Come on, if there's something here, talk to us. You're our first room.
I think you've got your answer.
What the hell?
I think you've got your answer.
That's weird down there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nobody near it.
Oh.
There's nothing quite as creepy as the Witchy Woods. Look at that. Look at that twisted, tangled tree.
Look at that.
And of course, it's said that some of the mounds here, particularly mounds near the entrance where the old chapel gate was, which is just up there, it says that some of the mounds that you have on the ground are where they've just clawed earth over the bodies of witches that they've killed here by pinning them. Oh, another bat there.
See it, yeah.
But what they used to do, they would get a witch, because if you kill a witch, 10 times her pain becomes yours. So what they used to do was they'd either tie her to a tree like this. Now that allowed any man to do anything to them that they wished. So if they weren't witches, the kind of atrocities done to them are just to be thought of. But they'd tie them to a tree and pin them. So rather like a crucifixion, they would put pins through their hands into the tree, and quite often on the older trees higher up you can still see where the tree has healed itself, but you can see the pin marks, because if nature killed a witch, well, that's all right, but if you killed a witch, 10 times their pain you shall suffer. But they pinned a lot here, and you can tell, you can just tell. So on we go.
Look at that. Look.
What?
There's a mist here. Look at that. You must see that.
It's over the lake.
Oh my God.
It's over the lake. You see it?
Look at it.
It's going behind the trees.
It's everywhere.
Oh, there it is on top of
There.
the lake. That's ridiculous.
I can't understand that. Seriously, look. You must see that.
What?
You must see that.
What?
There.
Oh, over the water. Are you getting it, Tony?
It's floating.
Are you seeing anything right now? Look at that. Look. Do you see it moving?
You've got to see that moving.
Can you see it moving?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the torchlight. On the big screen, hopefully they can.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
Well,
you
look,
can
it's just
see
over the
that,
water. just
man.
down there.
Look.
It's just pretty black
And it's
to
gone.
pick things up.
No, there it is.
It's there.
There it is.
It's moving on the lake.
If there's anyone here, we're just leaving. Talk to us now. Make a noise. Let Kenny's gadget light up.
Putrid smell.
Horrible smell.
Yeah, you getting that too?
A putrid
Oh,
kind
back
of.
again, man. It's up here, look. Next to you.
What's that smell?
I've got that bit like a decaying flesh smell,
That's exactly the smell it is, vile.
isn't it?
It wasn't nice. Wasn't either of you, was it?
No.
No.
Oh.
She's moving all the time.
In all directions too, that's the thing. Look at those witch mounds. There's trees growing, I presume, out of people's...
There was a low thud. Like a dull, low
A
thud.
dull low noise, right. Heard a slight noise up there.
Yeah? Whoa.
The bat's just missed Kenny's head by about 3 inches.
Just give that just a quick burst again.
Let's give it another try. Oh, stop!
Stop.
Why do you want us to stop?
The others. The others out.
Who are the others? You want the others out too? Why do you want them out? Why do you want the others out? Speak to us. That was clear.
Very clear. No, normal.
You want things normal. That means you don't want us here. Are you glad that we're here to see you? Yeah, I think so. Will you always stay here? Yeah. Do you not know where to go? Do you not know how to move to the next place? Oh, look at this. Just opening wider. You don't understand. Because she doesn't know how to move on, she stays here. Are you comfortable here? Yeah, you're comfortable. Well, we thank you. We thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you for sharing. We really appreciate it. Do you mind if we keep looking? Is it okay for us to look around some more? Because this is your home. Can we stay here a while? Yeah. Yeah. No major objection. Blimey.
There's the bells.
Look, do you see a mist?
Oh my God, look at that.
Can you see it?
Look at that.
Look. Can you see it?
There.
Tony, are you getting
See
it?
it? I'm not sure if the camera can.
Go
Oh.
closer.
What the hell? Can you see that in the
What is it?
look?
That's ridiculous.
That's like in Holy Island when it was here.
Oh, look,
in the
it's, but it's
graveyard,
climbing.
look.
It's climbing.
It's right over there.
You see, look.
What the hell is that?
Look at it. It's moving. But it's moving up. Isn't it?
It's definitely... Can you actually see that?
Are you getting any of this, Tony? Are you getting it on your chest cam, Kenny?
I don't know.
There's something
Oh my word.
climbing and like moving, almost like it was moving ahead of us.
It's coming from here.
Amazing. Amazing. What the hell is that?
It's still there. It's here, look. Look at me torchlight. Can you see that?
I'm not getting any on mine.
Oh, look.
Might just be the power of
Look.
yours. Oh, look. No, I'm not getting the same as yours. But no, it's stuff like rising. What rises from a cemetery?
That's from here.
That's just crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
That was just the weirdest thing again.
But look, if you look up, Kenny, with your beam,
Yeah.
there's nothing in it.
No?
There's nothing in it now.
This is just absolutely crazy. What the what? What was that?
Did you hear something? Right, like a whisper.
Just
in your
here?
ear? I got something that kind of went, but it was right in my ear. Like, you know, somebody's.
Do you know, when I shouted there, did you hear that?
What did you say?
It echoed. There was like something just said, like, just there. Just there.
Well, it was right in front of your camera.
Yeah.
The camera will have picked it up.
We've both got mics, so that'll pick it up.
Oh, jeepers.
That was just absolutely crazy.
Oh. Well, welcome everybody. As you can probably gather, it's Halloween. It is that week, that great time. And we're not alone. You may not realise, but we've already had a couple of amazing hours around and about Chillingham Castle. So we had to come and do the inner workings, the oubliette, the Great Hall, the chapel, the Minstrels Gallery, the museum. There's the Edward Room, where King Edward stayed here, Longshanks, the Hammer of the Scots. But this is the torture chamber. And we brought somebody to torture. It's Christine, is our special guest. Hi, Christine.
Hi.
First of all, thank you very much for coming out.
No bother, I'm really excited.
Now, have you ever done a ghost hunt before of any kind? Or have you just visited places during the day?
We've done ghost hunts on the night, but just like amateur ones with my friends and family.
Right. Had any success?
Yeah, we've seen like loads of stuff, but they're always too scared, so...
Right. Now, you arrived quite early, and we had to place you in a dark room on your own for an hour.
Yeah.
You had an experience in there. What was it?
Well, I was sitting in the chair, and I could sense somebody like behind us, like staring at us all the time.
Right.
And I had to keep looking, like turning around, and every time I turned round, it was like darker, as if there was like something there.
A darkness that's darker than the dark around it.
Yes,
That's exactly it, yeah.
That's exactly what it was like, yeah.
So you've had your first flavour. Were you not frightened? Are your heart beating out of...
Oh, no, I love it, it's fascinating.
Right, okay, well, we're in for a fascination. We're in this particular chamber. This is, of course, the famous Iron Maiden. And if you have a look inside it, you can see how it operates. It can't open, but if you take a look in, you'll see there's spikes at head level here. There's spikes at chest level. There's spikes at genital level. And the idea would be they'd put you in there, close it shut, and essentially, slowly but surely, you would bleed out. So many things in here. If you look up the top, you find the cages, you find the bear traps that were quite often set for escaping Scottish people. They'd put you in there till all the skin fell off your bones. They'd break your back on the wheel. They'd put you in a tiny little cage. Sometimes a woman with 15 to 20 men. You could just imagine what that would be like. And before even Vlad Dracula the Impaler, they were impaling people on stakes. Before Vlad. That's incredible. Here. Now, the thing they don't tell you about the stakes, they don't sharpen them. Here, they've kind of sharpened the point. The whole idea of a stake, though, the way that it became to be used throughout history, it was blunt at the end. And they placed it in the anus. And they arrested the man so that he could kind of firmly hold his weight until gravity eventually pushed it further and further down until it either came out the top of his skull. Quite often it came out through the throat and out of the mouth. So that's here. Another cage. When they caught pirates particularly, or highwaymen especially in this area, they'd put them in one of these, and sometimes locals who were friends would come and feed them, give them drinks and give them water. Anybody that did would be put into prison themselves. So eventually, however long it took, they'd start to die, they'd start to starve to death, and their bones would be left and the flesh would fall off, and dogs would come and tug away at any flesh, birds would peck, insects laying eggs inside them. So as you see around here, there's just devices of every kind. Headsman's axe, headsman's block right here, and a basket to catch your head. One of the worst ones is this thing here. I don't know whether you can see it. This is, just caught a bit of a cool breeze there. This, it's just a cauldron. You'd think, well, what can you do with that? Well, why has it got this metal thing on the top? Because they used to put people in it with boiling water and boil them alive until all of the flesh and skin came off their bones, and people were desperately trying to get out and reaching out to try and save themselves, but it's just an awful way to die. But as I say, in all directions, we've got over here, is this the chair with the, yes it is. They've put bones on here so people don't sit on it, because people did. You can see all the spikes. They would put somebody's hands into these, lock them on, sit them down under the spikes, like you would do with a Sunday roast, for exactly the same reason. So you could start peeling layers of skin and flesh off them without them being able to move. Oh!
The doll's flashing already.
She's just gone off there. So there's stuff in here. I felt a cold something just moved by me before. There's the.
Turn your thing off because it's.
Oh yeah, it's. I know.
It'll be coming over.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's close to your mic.
My apologies for that if we overwhelmed you with sound. Over here, this is the rack that John Sage, who was the torturer here, he's got an amazing story. I will tell you the story. This is the rack that he used to romance Elizabeth.
Doll's gone off again.
Doll's gone too.
Do you want to explain what happens? And what?
Yeah, this is a doll that Tony bought, and it's 127 years old, and we use it to try and attract we try to get it to attract child spirits that want to play with the doll. And if an energy gets to touch it, but it physically needs to be touched to go off, this happens. There's a child playing with it now. Are you enjoying that? Are you playing with us?
Oh, God.
And it's a little girl. It's a little girl. I wonder if it's Eleanor. Little Eleanor's a child spirit. Is that you, Eleanor? It's supposed to only go off for 2 seconds. Is that you, Eleanor?
I think it is.
We've got you. Hello, darling. You can play with us. It's fine. Thank you for being here. Now, John Sage was the torturer here. I'll tell you why he was a torturer very soon. But he used to romance his girlfriend, Elizabeth Armstrong, on here. And he used to do that thing during sex where you do a bit of strangulation to get a bigger kick or a bigger thrill, and he ended up killing her.
Someone wanting to talk to you.
Yeah. Is that you? Is it you? It's Eleanor, isn't it?
Whoa.
Hang on, I'm just going to have to check that out. See if it's one of ours. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Can we shut this or not? No. Sorry, Eleanor. I'm back. Do you want to talk to us? Do you want to talk to us, Eleanor? Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
There's a very cool.
Oh, hang on, it's one of us. Is it? That's Richard. It's Richard. Was that you before?
There is a cold air though now.
Oh, it's both of the guys. We've just been talking to Eleanor. The ball's been going off.
Doll's been going off.
It's Eleanor.
Eleanor's a little child.
I know. She's been here. Been playing with us, haven't you, Eleanor? You going to play? I know there's a lot of people here. It's more than normal. Would you like to play with us, Eleanor? Now, you've got the night vision here, Tony.
That's for when we put Christine on our own somewhere.
You mean here?
Well,
There's a chair there, but you can't sit on it. Right. Well, the thing is, this is Halloween. So, Christine, how do you feel about being alone? We've already had activity. We've already had noises, and I know the guys came through there, but before that, I was in there and there was noise happening. Did you hear it too? Eleanor's playing again. Eleanor's firing again.
I think it's only right to...
Now, can you remove that, Richard? Sorry to bother you, just so we've got a place for Eleanor to sit. And you've seen how the place is. So, Eleanor, you're going to have company, my love. Christine's going to stay with you. Christine, would you? I don't know whether you want to.
No, that's fine.
It's all right. It's not dusty. It looks dusty, but it isn't. Can we? We're going to. You've already got the camera on you, so anything that happens here, we'll see.
No, this is the night vision we need on.
All right. Okay.
It would be good if we put the chair next to the doll, because if the doll lights up...
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. Oh, there, it's on again.
Just call me a props guy now. I don't know. Blame it's off again. Eleanor, you're toying with us, lass. You're just playing with us. There you go. It's solid.
Thanks.
You're beside, yeah. Now the thing is, there is air light. Oh, she's back again. My goodness.
I just have a bit light.
Absolutely. We're going to leave a night vision camera on so that we'll be able to pick up anything that happens in and around you. There's a microphone on on her chest though as well, isn't it?
No. This is what I'm going to put on her. That's just the body cam, not sound.
What, so she can't move around? Is that what you're saying?
This is the wire. She can move around as long as this wire.
Right. So
And
just
it's
be
quite long.
try not to. Oh, she's off again.
Wow. It's quite a long wire. This.
No, you need to touch it to make it go off. Is the thing. You feeling any coldness? It's freezing. Yeah. There you go. Right, so once we get Christine in place, Tony gets his spaghetti sorted out.
Yeah, can I just take that camera off you? Give me that one. And then...
Let's have a look.
I'll flip this on you.
Just got to go off all the time.
It's flaring, isn't it? She just wants to play with it, little Eleanor. How nice is that? Still wish we could have got that light off.
Yep, we're on.
It's better. I've gone through all the plugs. We can't find the plug for it.
No, it's on there.
Yeah, and it ends up down there, but I've switched them both off and it's still happening.
You've got a little bit of wire there if you want to get it moved around a little bit.
Do you just want Christine to sort of describe what she feels? And
Absolutely. I mean, you're mic'd up, Christine, and it's looking good. While you're in here, use all the senses to work out what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling. If you're picking up any emotion, if the thing goes off, tell us.
Sorry, that was
That's just
the
you.
body cam.
Right. So, Christine's in place. Are you all right with this?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
We're going to go on a wander of the castle to different rooms, checking things out. But everything that happens to you will be caught on camera. And, of course, you've got your own night vision camera firing out.
No, that's taken off now.
Is that coming off?
Yeah, I've got a mic on it. It'll interfere.
Oh, it's off. Okay, right.
So, just this one's on it.
Right. Okay, we're good. Are we ready, everybody?
yeah.
Good luck, Christine. How are you feeling?
Fine, yeah.
Champion now, she's...
Good to go.
Yeah, let's get out we'll go down.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
wow.
off. Gwen,
It's off again.
straight away. I think she wants to talk to you, so we'll leave you to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just talk to her. Christine, she's yours.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Right, watch your step, everybody.
Wow.
Want to close this door, or?
You can't, I don't think.
Okay, you're not. I will just...
Let me try. Oh, I see, there's a weight on the floor. That's all right. It's only £55. Alrighty.
light's going off again. Hi, Eleanor, if you're with us. Hi. Oh, bless you. Looks like you're going to be my new friend because we've got nobody else now. So it's absolutely freezing cold here beside us. Literally freezing round us here. Wow. Is that you, Eleanor? Wow. Hi. Are you lonely by yourself? Oh. It's nice to have you here. It's not a very nice place for you to be, but at least you've got a friend tonight. Do you not mind being here? Is this you here beside us? Freezing cold here. Yes, is that you beside us? Hi. Hi. Oh, it's like really dark down that end. It's like dark in the corner. Really dark. It's a really weird sensation in here. It's really weird. Oh, there's the cold draft again. Literally, it's okay there and there, which you'd think that's where the draft would be coming from if it was a draft, but it's literally here in front of us. Freezing cold. You must enjoy being here. Bet it's nice to meet some people. It's be lonely. It's not a very nice place for you to hang about, to be fair. All this torture. It feels really sad in here. Really sad. Oh, are you okay? Do you like our doll? Are you playing foul balls in our doll? It's nice to have a toy. Literally. Freezing cold here again. Freezing cold. Are you still here? Are you still here with us? My little friend? Yes? Hi. At least everybody hasn't abandoned us. Literally, that's the weirdest feeling here. It's literally freezing cold from floor to here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Just this bit freezing cold. What actually was that? I just feel like if I keep looking in the corner, it's literally as if something's like, look at me sort of thing. It's definitely something, it's that corner. It's like that dark getting darker again. Sounds weird when you see it, but it's like, it's dark but it gets darker as if you can see something. A weird sensation. What was that? That was literally a noise right beside us there. Literally. Like a noise there. Is anybody else here with us? Anybody else? Anybody? Whoever's made that sound? Whoever seems to be standing, like literally standing with us. It's that corner. It's literally something about that corner. It's just the weirdest feeling. It's like you need to keep looking at it. It's like you sense that you need to keep looking at something. Whoa. That was literally, whoa. That was literally as if something just went past us. It darkened like a shadow. Eleanor, have you gone now? Have you gone, Eleanor? Eleanor? Have you gone now? It feels different in here now. Is anybody with us? Anybody? No, I think I'm well and truly by myself now. Well, I see it by myself, I feel like it's just like literally loads of people staring at us all over. It's like weird, really weird.
So it's Halloween. We've already had the doll firing in all directions. Christine's in there completely on her own. She sounds like she's a ghost hunt pro. She's done it before. She's visited Chillingham before. Will she be shaken by anything, or will something happen? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Which is the way for us to...
We can get out.
This
Out
way too.
this
Yeah,
way.
yeah, absolutely.
Usually I get accustomed to the dark, but it's like, it seems to have gone darker. It's a bit here, like darker, and literally freezing. Don't want to walk too far because upon me one else. There's a noise over there again. I need to sit here so I can listen. Anybody here? Anybody with us? Anybody want to talk? Anyone want to try and scare us? Anybody? Anybody want to touch my hand?
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
They're on the shift.
They are moving, aren't they?
They are moving.
They're moving in time.
Like with the clock.
They are moving.
Can you actually you can see that, can't you?
You know they're moving together.
They're moving. Both of them are moving. Can you see that, Tony?
I'm pointing at them, hopefully. I can see it with my eyes. It's definitely moving.
Yeah,
So can I. But both of them are.
Both of them are. Oh, God, yeah. They're moving more now.
moving more, look.
Now you said that.
Look at that.
What a day. What a crazy, crazy day. Now, let me, while all kinds of things have been happening tonight, but let me tell you the brief story of John Sage. He used to be the torturer here, but why was he the torturer? Yeah, you guys sit down, but I can't believe that the chandeliers are moving behind me, because we've just all come in here, mob-handed. Now, John Sage was a soldier. He was a soldier, a lieutenant in the armies of King Edward I, who was Longshanks, the Hammer of the Scots. Now, John Sage was a bit of a superstar of his day. He was a... Did you hear that?
That was in the next room.
Did you hear that?
Heard that.
We got knocking now as well. This place, bad. But John Sage, or maybe it's because I'm talking about him, who knows? John Sage was a lieutenant. Now, the nearest thing that I can say is he was a bit of an Alan Shearer of his day. He was the big star. He was the lieutenant that was always fighting by the side of the king. He was the guy that was going to protect him. He was the one that killed more people. He was the one that rode out into the enemy first. He was a hero. And the people around here, because this is where he fought from, the people around here thought he was amazing, thought he was great. And then one day, during a battle on the borders with the Scots, a Scotsman using a pike impaled him in the inside of the leg, came right the way through. Now this meant he couldn't ride a horse anymore because he couldn't balance properly. And he ended up dragging his leg, kind of. So, that was the end of his military career, pretty much. The king said, we'd love you still to work with us, yeah, we want you with us, but what can you do now? You can't fight anymore. He didn't have his mobility. So John Sage, desperate for some kind of revenge against the people, the Scots, who had hurt him, said, let me be the torturer at Chillingham Castle, and I'll get you all the information that you want to know. I'll make sure that I get all of the info from everybody that comes here. And a lot of people did. Every time they went out on a foray, they would come back with prisoners. And essentially, did they really want information? Or did John Sage just want people to play with? And that's pretty much what he did. He played with their bodies. Can I just remind you to please share this conversation. Share this with everybody. And you can win yourself a badge and a goodie bag. We'd love you to do that. So, did you hear that? What the hell? Excuse me. I've just had to, did you guys experience anything there?
Yeah. No, the moving charge meter just went berserk there.
My lungs just filled up with a smell. It was...
Oh, God, yeah.
Are you getting that?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
What?
What the hell?
Something below us. There's something moving down there. You hearing that?
What on earth? That sounded unearthly.
So anyway, John Sage became the torturer here. Blimey, everything's getting in the way of a good story this Halloween. John Sage became torturer at Chillingham Castle. And he created a lot of the stuff that's in there just so that he could hurt, maim. There's the oubliette that we haven't even touched on yet. Used to put people in there, and it's a disgusting way to die. We will be putting somebody else in there a little bit later on. However, John Sage, the war ended. And the king insisted that everybody up here at Chillingham release their prisoners as a show of good faith, returning any Scots that were captured to their families. And John Sage said, I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what he did on the Devil's Mail a bit later on. But here in the castle, he vowed that nobody would leave. And he said, anyone who walks from the castle gate will live. Anyone who walks from the castle gate. And he lit a huge bonfire in the courtyard just outside. And he put all of the Scottish prisoners, some were lairds, and sometimes their ladies and families, were put on the bonfire and burnt to death. No one walked out of the castle. Not of the regal bunch, not of the leaders. He did something with the kids in the tower, I'll tell you about from the tower. Those that could walk out who were in prison, your ordinary prisoners, something heinous happened to them too. And John Sage got his comeuppance in the torture chamber. He was romancing his lady, Elizabeth Armstrong, a Reaver family, not to be messed with, on the rack table. And he was choking at, again, sexual fulfillment, and she died. And I'll show you where John Sage died because of that a little bit later too. We've got so many stories to tell because this place is amazing. But That smell is horrible. And it's kind of affecting me. What is going on? Are they still moving? Or have they stopped? No, they're moving.
Still moving.
That's ridiculous. Because they're heavy. And you'd have to stand on a table to touch. Do you know what I mean?
Moving.
That's just wild.
They're going back and forth in time of the clock. Aren't they?
Kinda. Just what were the noises?
That back one's moving more now.
Yeah.
Look at it.
That's just crazy. Crazy. What's up there? Oh, that's the church, isn't it? Hey guys, don't forget, share this video to everybody that you know. Ask them to share it too. It's the only way we're going to grow, and we would love your help to do that. Please do if you can. We really need to get out there as much as we can. But this is the most scary castle that you could ever be at. We've got Richard, our special guest. We've got Kenny with us, who's already been scared out of his wits down that trail.
Yeah.
We've both been shook, but we've got so much more to do, so let's get doing it.
Chapel, did he say? No?
Chapel's
Yeah.
up here.
Did he say we
absolutely.
want the chapel?
Yeah, let's do it.
Richard's got some toys.
They're puppets.
Ow. What a place. Richard's bought a couple of puppets. Not puppets,
Mr. and Mrs.
puppets. How about that?
Yeah, we've got a couple of puppets here. Oh,
And a
on a Ouija board. Yeah.
And here we have the images of Christian goodness around us. This was considered a place of betrayal because they surround themselves with Christian artifacts while they're murdering and killing and destroying Scottish people just for being Scottish. And that's pretty much how it was. Now, we were told earlier when we were talking to Mark, who does the ghost tours here, that these lights, they're electric lights, and they've been coming on by themselves lately. So that may happen tonight. We will absolutely find out. Wow, what a place this is, mind. I'm going to set this up because you've got one next door, so I'll put one out here.
Anybody?
The spirit of Eleanor can do it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Every room. At least them chandeliers aren't moving. No, they're not moving.
Two skeletons were found up there, you know.
Just up here.
On the floor here. Oh!
What's that? Has he fell?
Is he alright?
Alan?
Doesn't sound so good yet.
Just fallen down the steps.
Ah, dear.
He fell.
Oh, yeah.
Says it's alright, like, but he might have to check in.
Ah, dear. Oh,
He went
dear.
with the bang as well, so.
Oh, shoot.
No, torch, no, you're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just came down to check on Christine. Oh, shoot.
That's, I nearly fell down there before. It's
It's black, isn't it?
Oh dear.
You hit your leg?
Yeah, my knee kind of.
Oh no.
Nah, it's all right. Give us a hand.
Sure?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Just give us a second. Give us a second. Come on. Go, 2, 3. Thank you.
You sure?
Turn your leg.
Yeah. Oh dear.
No, God.
That's all right. My fault. My fault for walking away without the torch. Right, come on. Tell me when we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Hi guys, I'm just here because when we were discussing, oh yeah, what a hero. When we were discussing the ghost activity that had been here, Mark was saying that some people had been pushed downstairs. I just walked down a few stairs and I can't say for sure that I was pushed, but I was aware. I'm in a castle. I've been in castles all the time. You're careful down the stairs. And because we fell when we were in Cresswell, I've been particularly careful. I got to the second last stair and I felt as if my leg was being, if not pushed, it went the wrong way. And I just couldn't stand, which meant I fell down the last 2 stairs and I was lying on my back. And Richard, bless him, has got me some water, which is good of him. But I don't know what that means, or whether the whatever's here doesn't want us here. But my back's sore and my knee is kind of burning a little bit. So cheers, everybody. Happy Halloween. My goodness, didn't expect that.
Just keep seated for a bit.
No, it's Halloween.
Don't put any pressure on it.
Let's go and do a thing, man. Oh, you see? Falling over again. Right.
Careful with that leg.
We've got a lot of places to go, though, so let's...
Went in the Great Hall on the supporters bit last time, so probably best to go in the first part this time, just so the non-supporters see it, because great stuff happened in there. So
all right.
So you know what I mean? So
okay.
Supporters only saw it last time, so...
Bless you, man. Now, when we were here a little earlier, in part 2, all kinds of stuff went off. We've got a few traps set in there too. Let's go back into the Great Hall. Here it is. This is just such an amazing place. The last time we were here, Richard's box was firing, his spirit box, his music box, without us being anywhere near it. And this is just, what a place. Can you imagine being dragged in front of whoever's sitting here? You know, the Duke, the Earl, Sir, whoever. Sir Humphrey's upstairs having sleep. But imagine being dragged in front of this person, presumably through those doors behind me, and saying, please forgive me, I'm just Scottish, why you brought me here? And they say, you're here to face the torturer, John Sage. And you'll end up as much a skeleton as that ugly, demonic-looking creature right there. Can you imagine who could fight? You know, they're fighting Saracens. That's a Saracen sword, isn't it, Richard?
Certainly is.
It certainly looks like it. What's Richard got up his sleeve?
I'm going to set this back up again.
Kenny, sorry to bother you, Ken.
Yeah.
Could you just nip back into... We used the rods when we were in here the last time, and we got a little bit. Use my rods. They're on the seat where I was sitting just a few seconds ago. Just save me clanking this knee. Just give it a while.
It's moving charge because...
It's firing, is it?
Yep, that's that.
We're getting interference on some of Richard's equipment. I don't know whether you can see it around here, but tell us what it means, Richard.
It measures a change in charge in the room, basically.
Well, somebody's just made it.
Positive, negative. That shows it's in balance.
Right, but the red just flashed. It's flashed again. Just there. It's gone off.
There you go.
It's gone off.
It's settled. So if we get any red, that's a negative presence.
Well, we've just had one, and it's moved away from us.
Yes. So if that comes back on, there's a negative presence has come past that.
All right, we have to keep an eye on that then. Oh, thank you, mate. Sorry to drag you out there. Now this, I'm sorry, Richard, but I've got a couple of Darza rods here.
Oh, look at these.
Proper brass.
Yeah.
Proper brass.
Proper brass. Oh, copper. Brass.
Copper.
Copper.
Yeah. Brass coloured. I don't know what it is about copper, but copper seems to do the job.
I've got a copper pendulum.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Look at these, though. You see, I'm not moving a thing, but they're just ready. Yeah. Right, now, come on. A little bit earlier on, we talked to, what was her name? Sevenpence Sally.
Sevenpence Sally. I think you got a friend there.
I'm a married man, Sally. Does that matter? She's not saying, not speaking. First of all, if you're there, are you male? Are you female? I think that's fairly conclusive. Now, Richard said that your name was Sally. Is it Sally? Ooh. Oh, a little bit, but we had a child spirit called Eleanor before. Oh, hello. Eleanor. Are you following us, Eleanor? Are you playing? Oh, it's Eleanor. It's Eleanor. How old are you, Eleanor? How old are you, Eleanor? Are you 4? Are you 5? Are you 6? Are you 7? Are you 8? Are you 9? Are you 10? Oh, she's 10. 10-year-old. How about that? Are you glad we're here, Eleanor? Yeah. Yeah, she's glad we're here. Well, we're glad to be here too. Now, I know you're very playful and all of that. Did you push me down the stairs?
Oh, God.
How weird is that?
I think that's a yes.
Oh my God.
You little bag. Because it was funny, my legs are not weak. Because I work out every day. I'm not, but I felt my leg was just pushed in the wrong direction. I might be reading too much into it, but you guys all came staring down, and took 3 of them to get me up. That just says that I've got to work out a bit harder. Right, so you pushed me down there. Did you push me down because you hated me? Did you push me down to hurt me? Did you push me down for fun? Oh.
Oh.
Dear me. That's strange.
Well, it wasn't fun really, I've just had an awful thought as well. You know how we said that, we just told the story seconds before about how John Sage got his leg damaged and he dragged his leg for the rest of the... And now it's my very same leg.
Oh man, that was weird.
Wow.
That's might be totally coincidental, but it's not a night for that, is it really?
Really.
Are you alone in this castle, Eleanor? Oh, got pain in my knee a minute. Eleanor. It's a beautiful name, Eleanor. Are you alone here? Are there other people here? Yeah. Yeah. Are there a lot of children died here. Got an amazing story to tell a bit later about how the children died here, and horribly. Are there other children here too? Yeah, oh my goodness. Are there lots of children here? I mean, oh, yeah, there's lots of children. Oh dear. This castle feels, to me, not an angry, because you know John Sage is an evil so-and-so. Have you ever come across the spirit of John Sage? Is John Sage here? I think that's a big yes. Does he intimidate you? Does he hurt you? No. Do you just try and stay away from him? Do you stay away? Can you stay away from him? No. He's just here with you, and you're not happy. Are you content to be here? Or do you wish you could move on? Do you wish you could move on? Yeah. Yes, you do. Do you feel trapped here? Do you feel trapped here? Oh, she's thinking about it. Are you going to stay here forever? Just thinking about that too. Would you move on if you could? In a gunshot. Oh, a shame. We'd love to help you move on, if you wish it, you know. There are things that we can do to help you move on. Yes? I'll carry out a bit of a ceremony later on. We'll see what we can do. You've got to remember, though, if we carry on some ceremony later, you have to do what we say, do what we suggest, for you to be freed, to start a new life. Don't know what that means. Oh, I'm just going to leave it there for now. My entire internal core hurts.
Not surprised.
My skeleton hurts. My goodness. No, I'm alright. I'll crack on. It's just irritating more than...
These batteries are draining very fast tonight in the light. I'm going to just change this one again.
But that's what happens. That is what happens.
This is the fourth time.
Now I'm going to go down the stairs and check on Christine, which is what I was doing the first time, taking the torch. And if I leave that where the thingy box is...
Do you want me to film it or not? Are you getting her out, or...?
I think we'll get her out and put her in the chapel.
Yeah. In the chapel already, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be quite active in here.
Because she doesn't scream at me, does she? She must be alright.
Yeah, well hopefully the door's flashing, unless that spirit's come here.
Possibly.
Which way is it?
Well, we've come back to check on Christine. She's through here. Watch your step on the stairs. Hello, Christine.
Hi.
You've missed all kinds. I came a cropper.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, my goodness. However, I'm fine. How's things been in here? What have you experienced, if anything?
Well, it's been really weird because at first when I came in, it seemed dead calm, and you know how like the ball was activating all the time, the light, and it was freezing cold here, and I was talking for a while, but then it stopped activating, and it just had like it went darker in that corner, and it literally had like a totally different feel about it, like really weird feeling, and literally I could hear like noises in that corner, and it just like kept on getting darker in that corner. But the light never activated after that. It was
Really?
a totally different sensation, as if like...
But that ghost came with you
With
because
us.
you've just been
The little girl,
communicating
we've
with
just
her?
done the rods upstairs, and the little girl obviously came with us.
Literally, yeah, she'll have left.
Is the ball still working? Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
But the whole atmosphere seemed like say it got dark and the whole look just changed. It was like, and it started feeling like really uncomfortable. Totally different.
Did you see anything moving, any shape, any? You heard a little voice or two, or, well, not a voice. You heard a noise or two.
Yeah, I heard like a few noises here, and then I heard a noise over there, like it was if like it was somebody touching one of the metals.
All right.
And then when I went near it, like my arm was aching because I touched the metal, like weird sensation in my arm.
Yeah, but you got to remember what they are. They're things for tying your arms up.
Yeah, that was literally.
So you actually felt that. That's amazing.
I didn't realise it was for arms, but
That's what that
my
is.
arm was aching, yeah.
They've got some for wrists, obviously, and some for feet. Yeah. And this thing here, can you imagine this going? And you get a prisoner's hand, you turn the wheel, push their fingers in it, and take all the skin and the nails and everything off them. The gadgets that they have in here. They've also got, this is, one of the things that people... Have you ever heard there's a phrase, old-fashioned phrase called, I'd rather have one volunteer than 10 pressed men, meaning 10 people that have been pushed into doing the job. Pressing, though, was a torture back in the day. Now, if you can imagine this thing here, there was one across the top, but there was another one beneath here, from there across to there. And what you would do is, you would put somebody's legs across the top of here, and the big heavy bar, which slid over here, is pushed down by this, so that it crushes your hands, your arms, your legs, crushes them flat. And that's what that is. There's another one here that I don't know whether you can see. See the wooden block? Imagine you're sitting on here with your legs out in that direction, kept in place by these. You're sitting here, this is lifted up, and I know I've got a bad knee, but if not, I would have put my knee across. Imagine you put your two knees under that, and they start spinning it down and down and down, crushing your knees, crushing your legs flat, so you'll never, ever walk again. That's what this is all about. In every direction, there's the misery for somebody. And look at that. Talk about a pike. That'll take somebody's head off. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
No, not sound like that.
Oh, whatever's there, we're not letting it in. I think we leave that there for now. I want to put Kenny in here briefly as well.
I'll just turn that
at
off.
Some point.
And I'll just take this wire off you so you're not...
Just the wire, that's good.
And the mic.
Because we've got a place we want to put you next. Do you want to take the night vision for...
Yeah, well, I'm... Oh,
if you can.
How do you get that off?
Sorry, we're tearing at you.
I can't see.
It's...
there we go. Right, let's get you upstairs.
I mean, I'll have to come back for this because it's too much to carry at the minute.
Well, we can send Kenny down for it, mate. Right, let's... It's amazing they got the prehistoric bit now, you know. I mean, look at this. Prehistoric wild pig. No idea what that is, but that's.
In some savages, wouldn't it?
I know. Look at that's an ape, cattle, Stone Age burial cast. Amazing cyst, should I say? Wow, amazing things in here, in all directions. Right, well let's get Christine upstairs. Best way is this way. Watch your step, Christine.
Yeah.
I nearly went again. There you go. First of all, these chandeliers keep. Well, that's just our presence. Oh, they're moving again. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that?
Every time we come in, they are moving a lot.
Is anybody here?
You can't reach them even if you were down there.
No, you'd have to start. You'd be standing on a table.
Yeah, that's really...
That's just wild.
You couldn't even make a move to that extent, could you really?
Just you'd have to get. How would you do it? You'd need to have like a big long pole or something. You know how before they seemed to be moving in sync? They're not now, are they?
No, they're moving a lot.
Right. With us, this is through to the chapel. Christine, watch your step. I say watch the step. It's me probably that needs to watch it more than most. And this is where they've had a lot of experiences recently. So grab yourself a seat wherever you want to sit down. Feel free. Somewhere where you feel comfortable. Now, there's a little bit of light, ambient light here. Have you seen is Richard there?
Yeah.
Come with us, Richard. Rich, come down here. Ow. Oh. Kenny, you seeing that?
Is he? Oh, he's in there with it.
Ken? Sorry mate, come quickly have a look at this while you can. Seen these?
Are they moving again? That's strange, isn't
But
it?
they're not in sync anymore.
Nah.
Oh.
It's crazy.
That was a noise behind Tony.
What's behind Tony?
What the hell is that? It's just behind you.
It's only a stairway.
Like a double tap on the
That takes you
window,
down to
I know.
the
Amazing.
hall.
that. We got that funny smell again.
Yeah,
Just here.
it's just odd. Let's move back into the Great Hall so we can get out of
Full of surprises.
Christine's way.
Okay.
You think?
Look at that.
Things are kicking off in all directions, Christine. I hope you get to see or feel something in here.
I mean, you can move around a bit, but I mean, I wouldn't advise it if I was you. I'll just hook that on there. So you can see, and then can I just hook that in somewhere?
Yeah.
That is the recorder. There you go.
No bother.
Is that your heart side?
Yeah.
Just because if you, it'll record your heart.
Will do, yeah.
So if you get a bit panicked, it might just go
Yeah,
boom,
like-
boom, boom.
Proper dodgy noise.
Hi guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to leave Christine again in the chapel this time. Now this is the place that, according to Mark, has had the most strange and weird and bizarre experiences. So this is going to be the next challenge for our special guest tonight. So check it out, and Christine will be back to see you really soon.
All right.
Fingers
Thanks.
crossed, if you're still alive.
Thanks.
Fingers crossed.
I'll hold you the phone out.
So this is literally not like the weirdest feeling ever straight away. See if I've got my friend with us. Eleanor? Are you here, Eleanor? Is anybody here? Is anybody with us? Got a nice torch you can light. Anybody? I'm sure there must be somebody here. Feels like. Oh, Eleanor, we've got a nice box that plays music. Would you like to have a try? Would you like to try the box, Eleanor? Plays a lovely tune. So this is meant to be like a holy place. But doesn't feel anything holy, to be fair. It's freezer cold again in front of us. Is anybody in here? Anyone? Eleanor? Are you here? Eleanor? Somebody be my friend. I'll leave us here by myself. Anybody? It's just this whole place. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. That was literally like, whoa, like it. Bright lights just literally went in front of us. Is that you, Eleanor? To be fair, I'd prefer if it was you, Eleanor. You being my friend. Rather than what it possibly could be other people. Eleanor? Eleanor? No. It's like really, really, really silent. And literally all I hear is the clock ticking. It just seems to be everywhere you go in here. You always it feels like there's literally people watching you from every corner. It's people like, for want of a better word, lurking. Is that a motion detector? That's the one that we start flashing on and off. I don't know what it's meant to be. What was that? Is that actually moving? That literally looks like it's moving. Oh, literally did. Sure, that was moving.
I think so.
It's amazing the artefacts that they have in all directions. Incredible. You know, we're talking about artefacts of different generations. Do you recognise that? Roundhead's helmet from the time of Cromwell. And there it is. This is 1.5 million years old. Touching something that's 1.5 million year old. Absolutely incredible. Oh dear. And here it is. This is it. This is the Edward Room. This is where King Edward stayed. Wow. Edward's the first room. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. There's the crown on the chair, on the great throne. How about that? In the balcony where so many people have seen something. Now the strange thing is, this is the room, apparently, where a young boy, who the castle know as the Blue Boy, overheard people talking about joining the Spanish with the Armada. And this is where he overheard it, and he tried to escape to warn others that that's what was going on. And he got caught and walled up in that chimney in a room downstairs. But also from here, it's said that the reason that that window there, that's over here, has been renewed is because they threw the bodies of children from it. Now, when John Sage was told that the war was over between England and Scotland and they had to make amends, this room, no longer the bedroom of the king, just a room, they used it to house the children of Scottish royalty, the sons and daughters of clan chiefs. And it's said, according to legend, that if the children had been allowed to leave the castle, they would have gone home, grown up into adults, and then have come back to wreak their revenge on the people of Chillingham. So they knocked the window out and they just threw the children down into the centre courtyard from that window there. So amazing, absolutely amazing. the stuff that's in here. You couldn't make this kind of stuff up. Absolutely incredible. And on that balcony, blimey, it's almost like you can hear footsteps up there. We know there's bats living in the eaves at the very top.
Yeah, there's one.
Where's one?
Yeah, there's a bird anyway.
Now there'll be bats, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That looked like a bird to me, not on the bat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's just up there.
Right.
Tails like hanging over there.
All right. It could be, I suppose. Last time I was in here, just in these eaves here, you could see pipistrelles. Richard will know a pipistrelle because he's a country gadgie. Country gadgie. The Wakefield Tower licence to battlement. Look at this. Oh!
Yeah.
Something dark on the balcony. Something dark on the balcony. Can you hear footsteps?
Yeah, little taps
Can you hear them?
upstairs.
You know, it's gone freezing cold in front of us here
Yeah.
at the same time.
I got some footsteps there. I hope people at home picked them up. And imagine, you know, out of all the regal beds in all the world, look at it.
Wow.
Look at it. I mean, really? Do you know what I mean? Is that really the best bed for a king? You wouldn't have thought so, would you? What gadgetry have you got for us here, Richard?
Brought the move and charge meter back up again and the K2.
Let's try the K2 in here.
Okay. So maybe we can ask things of the K2.
Sure.
See if it'll do anything. So, the K2 meter.
Explain what it does for us, Richard.
Okay, it's an EMF
Right.
meter.
I
So
can see
electromagnetic fields.
Right.
Ghosts are meant to give off electromagnetic fields and
Absolutely.
communicate sort of.
Yeah.
And these sensitive gadgets are very prevalent now in paranormal investigations, and they found to be very, very useful. Oh,
Yeah, we'll get it.
yeah.
I saw
Did
some
you
of
see
that.
that? Okay, so right, if there's any spirits that would like to communicate with us, could you give us an indication on the meter? That would be good, because we can ask
Absolutely.
yes/no questions with this. So,
Is there anyone there? Anyone with us here in the Edward room? Anyone there? Anyone wishing to talk to us?
that'd be really good if you could give us a flash for yes up the scale. That would be great. Any spirits at all in the room? If you could give us a flash to let us know. We're getting something.
Oh yes, we are. We absolutely are.
Okay. If you'd like to communicate with us, could you give us an indication on this device I'm holding? Do you know who stayed here? Do you know
I haven't
who's-
got a light.
What light's
It's
going
your light.
It's your light.
Oh, that's good.
I thought you knew you were doing it.
Right.
How is that happening?
It's impossible. It just goes on.
So-
Oh my god. What the hell's going
What's
on
going
here?
on in here? This is beyond the.
I thought it was your light on the camera.
I was thinking that, but no, it's.
You said give you a flash.
Are there any spirit? Oh yes, that's true. I says, can you give a flash and look what it's doing?
But it can't do that.
Why
I
is
spent
it?
a fortune on that camera, on that torch, so that it just stayed on.
You're not touching anything
I thought
either.
it was
It's
that
just
one.
going
I'm
on.
thinking, why is that going on and off?
No.
I was saying,
Yeah, because I asked, could you flash the device?
Can you stop flashing the device, please?
Why is it not?
Switch it off, can you? Try it again. Right, oh. That's just weird. Let's see if it does it again.
Okay.
Wow. Well, you told you to do it.
Yes, okay, look.
Yeah, it was dancing. It's dancing again. It's dancing.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if
it kind of happened just as you asked as well.
I know.
yeah. So, would you like to communicate with us on the device I've got in my hand? Give me a flash, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Soon I get up. Yeah, we seem to be getting the wrong device getting flashed out here.
That's just crazy.
You might not know which is which.
It's just
Okay.
crazy.
Right. The green light. Could you flash the green light for me?
Oh, you got the orange light too.
You've got the orange light. Okay, then that's fine. Do we have it? Do we have any regal visitors with us? John Sage, are you in the room?
John Sage, if you're here, make yourself known. Sage, Sage, you're there. I see you. I saw that. Why don't you go and leave the innocent spirits here alone? Ooh, that's annoyed it. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Come on, Sage. You do realise that you're loathed and hated here, don't you? Don't you? Oof. Don't you know that? We're not frightened of you. We just want you to be kinder to the people around you. Oh, he doesn't want that. Yeah, can you not be kind to the people around you? You're an evil, wicked man and you deserve to hang from the tree. We're going to the tree where you are hanged later on. But you don't like that, do you? You're not used to people talking back to you. Why do you stay? Why don't you just leave this place? It's a wonderful castle. Be better without you. Wow.
Tap, tap, tap from the table.
I heard that. Is anything moving on the table?
Yeah. You still here, John Sage?
Sage, are you still with us? You're just watching us. Oh, it's going crazy again here, mate, Tony. It's dancing. You're going crazy, are you? You don't want us here, do you? Don't want us here, do you? Well, we're staying. We got longer in your castle. We're going to be all over it. There's nothing you can do about it. How does that make you feel, Sage? You've got no power at all now, have you? You're dead and forgotten about, and nobody cares. You're a forgotten man. How does that make you feel, Sage? Tail between your legs? Are you running away? You're being cowardly. Don't like the cowardly word, do you? Is it ever since you hurt your leg? Is that why you tried to hurt mine? And frankly succeeded. Come on then. Show yourself. Show yourself in the room. Let's see you. Come on. We want to see you here. I want to see a full-bodied apparition of you. Where do you normally hang around? On the balcony? In this room? Where do you normally come from? We want to see you. Are you frightened to come out? Are you frightened to show us? Are you scared? Man like you, scared after all you did in your life. I think I've annoyed him enough.
I think you've annoyed him. Yeah, that was intense.
It was fairly intense.
Yeah.
You're still there, Sage. You haven't gone anywhere. You're just fooling with us, aren't you? Just pretending. That's no good. Right, we've done the Edward room. Grab your bits and let's go to the museum. We haven't done the museum yet. Got so many places. We haven't touched the oubliette. How much time we got left? Yeah, down you go.
Need the camera in the oubliette though, the night cam.
And it's in the torture chamber at the moment.
Because that'll be the last place she goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a massive castle, Kenny. Left again. Left again. Left again. Left again. It's through that door. Here we go. Got it. Oh, got it. I think he's taking it away. That's this way. I believe. Don't think we've been around here before. No, we haven't. Right. They call it a dungeon, but it's French style. So, through here it is.
So if that goes off, you know that something is there.
Sure. Right. Because we're going to get out your way.
I put Ted in here with the...
So, and you can watch your head. Now, the thing about this... Just come round. Show me. Now, this is the first chamber. This is the chamber that they would put you in. And they'd leave you here. They'd lock you in. And they'd say, through there is where the condemned man is. And then you'd hear the guards push through, open the grate, throw him down, usually breaking his arms and breaking his legs so he can't fight to climb back out. So they'd throw them down the grate that is in the cell. That's after they'd spilt their guts and told them everything they needed to know, and there's the grill. And Kenny, can I have that big... Come in, Christine, please. This is your experience. You banged your nozzle. I knew you would. In here, Ken, can I just pinch that? Right. Now down there you go. There's the little girl's skull. I don't know whether you can see it. And that's her bones down the bottom. And the only way in is through here. People have been in there because occasionally people throw little things down like tributes to her, which would be nice. Have you got a coin, Kenny? Just let's give a tribute to the lady. You notice I'm not doing it. I'm like royalty. Just a 20p. Go on, just look at that. The ball's gone.
No, I've just tested it.
Oh, you just tested it.
I've just put Supernatural Ted in the corner.
There you go. Little tribute to you. Now, if you hear this go, there's something coming up for you, Christine.
I've got you a seat and I'll make you up.
We're going to leave you there.
There's a seat.
If you want to sit there, be careful of the man trap.
I need to be behind you guys, so if you get out first,
Okay,
then
we will.
I'll make her up.
Watch yourself. You've got the camera there. We're going to put the microphone on you. Kenny and I will disappear in the meantime. I know, just a spider just crawled across my face there. That was less than ideal. How brave was I not squealing like a girl? Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
That's right. Kenny Coracle. He was in the middle of the lock singing, doing the freedom speech from William Wallace.
She said, don't lock her in, so you're going to close the door. The middle one.
Don't lock her in.
Yeah.
Of course we're going to lock her in. I'm sorry, lass, but part of the experience. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Right. We'll just...
Well, do you want to put it in so she can hear it if it goes off? There we go. Did you see her face? She looked scared.
She looks scared.
So literally this is like tiny little space. I can stretch my legs out and literally touch the other side of the wall. There's obviously bones down there in the grate.
That's amazing. I love the coracles here that are on the wall, and I don't know whether you've seen this, Tony, with a real genuine tiger's head.
Wow.
I hate the fact that they've, but this was done before it was illegal. Thank heavens it is now. But Richard has a story over here. Richard, what's the tale of this lady here?
This is the Spanish witch.
Blimey, you wouldn't, would you? Frankly. Sorry, Spanish witch. Tell the story.
Yeah, Spanish witch. For one reason or another, she cursed this place.
Do you know why?
I don't know why, but the funny thing is, we think we found out her name using a Ouija board. And we think her name was Katerina Gorchath.
Gorchath.
So
Wow.
anyway, she cursed this place.
Uh-huh.
And the curse was, if anybody should take anything from the castle that didn't belong to them, then of course bad luck would befall them.
Gotcha.
And if you have a look on this mantelpiece here,
Looking?
there's lots of artefacts. But there's a doorknob there, you see, and they've got accompanying letters. And this one here, Dear Sir Humphrey, please find enclosed item that was removed by mistake in brackets from your castle. This knob stolen has bad luck, then he sends back.
Right.
Okay. Another one here. To whom it may concern, we visited your castle on bank holiday and it was great. But when we got home, my daughter said she had taken something. I am returning it as I read something about some of the letters about people taking things and having bad luck. She's had a good telling off, blah, 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 blah.
They're all the same.
Yes. So, various artefacts have been...
I'll not give my
sent
name, but I
back.
wish I could return an item to your property, which was this year.
I shall not
Give my name,
I
I know.
have looked into the eyes of your Spanish witch and know that I have done the right thing. So,
Whoa.
if you look into the eyes of the witch,
Well, we haven't taken anything.
she's keeping watch and ward on the castle.
Good. Good on her. Amazing. Right. Richard, let's Ouija.
Let's Ouija. I've got a Ouija board right here.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Can we do it here? There's chairs and tables up here. Let's do it. Might as well be comfy while we do it. Can you do it on there, Rich?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Right.
Cha.
Okay. Right then, boys and girls.
I think
Ouija board.
We have to be a bit closer for the mic because the other mics, I think, in
Okay,
the
man.
office.
I'll sit on your knee, Rich. Gotcha.
Right then. Lots of people are frightened of the Ouija board. I'm not frightened of the Ouija board.
It's
So,
just a game board.
It's just a game board. So, this is the planchette. We've got alphabet, we've got numbers, and we've got yes, no, and goodbye. So, we're going to open the board up, first of all. Is it all right if we continue?
Well, the whole point is for Richard just to have the lightest touch and let the planchette do the moving. Is it all right for us to stay here? We're getting a yes. Okay. This torch is going on and off again.
Oh, the energy. You can feel the energy of this thing going right through your arm. It's quite incredible. Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with me on this board?
You're getting a firm no. And this torch is dying.
I think I'm getting the letter J in the centre of the planchette. It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off.
I'm going to switch this off for the moment because we're outside. We're not going to get anything
Don't
from
need
it.
to outside
Right, okay.
because we've done it.
Okay.
We've got a John.
John.
Do you have a surname, John? Are you going to let us know your surname, John, please?
Well, we know who it is, don't we? Let's just return it to the middle.
John Scott. Who's John Scott?
John Scott. Who was John Scott? Was John Scott in it?
Who's John Scott?
It's not a name I've heard attached to this place.
Are you a soldier here, John? This is interesting because this was originally the guard room.
Right.
And I've just had my hair pulled as well.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And the light's just gone off
The light's
suddenly.
gone off.
Oh,
It's back.
wow.
Oh, are you doing this, John? Are you responsible, John?
Yeah.
Do you mind us being here, John? Oh, wow. Okay. How old were you when you died, John? Did you hear that low rumble?
I did. Where was that from?
Around us.
Round here? No, I thought it was the table.
No, around us. Just
Can you-
around us.
All right.
He was 32 when he died.
32. Jeepers.
And it's turned freezing here. It's absolutely Baltic freezing.
Do you know, just a second, do you know who was 32 when he died? Who's attached to here? Sir Ralph Grey,
Really?
who went to the Crusades, but he was 32 years of age.
So you think this might be a pseudonym?
I don't know. I've got no idea. It's a coincidence if this is a John Scott.
Because Scots, it's a reading name as well.
I know.
Okay. Wow, that's something. Better close this down. Thank you, John. I'm just going to say good night and goodbye and close the board down now. Oh.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
I think we've got other company.
We certainly do.
Wow.
It's just wild. Absolutely wild. My goodness. What the hell was that? And the torch is dead.
The torch is dead. Tony's light went off.
Mine went off and then back on.
This is crazy.
We've just had a John Scott on the board who died at 32. We've had my hair pulled. It went
Absolutely crazy,
freezing
isn't it?
cold.
This is a crazy place. It really is a crazy place. And yet you sit
Maybe
there and
maybe to
go,
finish off, do the necromancer in there with her, and then a goodbye. That's obviously the scariest place because we've been to the woods, haven't we?
Okay.
Unless you want to go back down. I mean, I don't know if we'll get much
No, just
else that.
if we can do a bit on the stairs on the way out, I'll tell the final story.
That can be the ender.
That'll be the end.
Yeah. But I think maybe the necromancer in there because you haven't done it for a while.
Okay.
Oh, we need a torch, don't we? Some kind.
I'm just.
I can get in without a torch.
I'm going to change. I'm just going to change lights because I've got.
She's got her light on, so I can do it in there.
No,
can't
sir. Well, no, it's a. You won't see it because it's the night vision.
I? Yeah, but it lights up.
No, it doesn't.
Does.
Oh, your phone will.
I know, it's from
I
me.
just need to change this light because it's the last one I've got.
Just it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so
So we have
necromancer in there.
5
and that-
minutes in there. Then we're gone.
Don't need the torch, just
Are
this.
we on?
You don't need a torch, I think.
No, just this.
Are we on?
Yeah. I never went off.
Right, we're going to see what she's got. If anything... Oh, blimey, it's dark in here. Watch out for the REM pod. Oh, dear. I can't get the door open. You'll have to stay in there, Christine. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, we're there. Proper Scooby-Doo door. Right, we've all been Ouijing next door. Did you get anything at all in here?
I heard like a weird noise before. It was like a, I can't explain it. It was like really weirdest noise ever.
Did you mention it? Did you talk about it?
Yeah, I talked about it, and they must have caught. I would have thought we caught it on the camera. It was
Right.
Like, I was wrapping my brains trying to think what it sounded like. It was weirdest noise.
Any other noise? Anything else?
And that's about it. But everywhere I've been tonight, I've never felt cold, but then I get like really like cold shivers.
Right. As if there's something
literally
moving. 'Cause I can feel a draft in
It's
here.
literally as if someone's like somebody or something's touched us.
But how could that happen in here? I just thought we'd...
Do you want to sit on there with her? Just so we can
Could you shimmy up a bit?
Yeah.
There's not many places I can stand to get a
That's
shot.
all right, no problem. Let's just sit on the corner here. Sit my leg out a bit. Is there anybody here with us? Somebody's not very happy. What's your name? What's your name? I can't hear you. What's your name? I want to talk to the girl who's just been screaming. What's your name? I want your name. Talk to me. Are you a boy? Come on, talk to me. Come on, it's our last chance together. We're here in the UBS. What are you getting? Death. Yeah, death. I'm saying. Death was killed. Are you playing with us now? Like you did in the Edward room? You told us to get out. You still want us out? I feel so bad for this girl. Are you going to talk to us? That's the girl, isn't it? I hear you. Don't let the others bully you. Talk to me. You were only 12 when you died. What's your name? Not you. I want to talk to her. What's your name? What's your name? Not you. You notice that there's like a male voice that's dominating. Come on. Speak. Speak to me. I want to talk to the girl. I can hear you in the background. Talk to me. She's not happy, is she? Oh my goodness. She's not happy. She's not happy. Ah, damn. Now she's getting bullied out of it. I'm not getting the female voice. I can hear Kenny as well in the background. Must be talking to Richard. I think we're done in here for the night. Let's get out. There's one other amazing story that we need to tell you before the night is out. Let's make sure that we get Christine unlocked, freed from her chains, and then you can come out with us. We'll go to the front of the castle, we'll grab all our bits and pieces. Oh, watch your head. You're going to have to go back in there, Tony, because obviously there's stuff to get.
It's the REM pod.
You're going to be in agony tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit of it now, and I've still got a 1,000-mile drive. Anyway, we'll manage. But thank you very much again for your support. Hope you've enjoyed this mixture of incredible experiences from Chillingham, from Christine,
Bye.
from Richard,
Bye.
from Tony,
Good night.
from Kenny,
Good night again.
from me, Alan Robson.